There's now beef between President Trump and the Pope? Question mark, exclamation point.
Take it.
I truly can't understand. Would love to hear your thoughts on this, especially the photo Trump posted. Okay, so you want to fire away, you being the Trump lover that you are? Yeah.
I'm the Trump lover.
Yeah.
You know, I saw the Pope this morning. He said, listen, I don't have a problem with him. And he's from Chicago. It's not like he's from another country. Yeah. He is American. He said, I don't have a problem with him. You know, he's got his own world of God, what he believes in the religious aspect. But I think it's just to the point where stop fighting with everybody, Trump, you know? And then he posts the picture of him as Jesus. Like, just come on.
He took it down.
Yeah, we took it down immediately.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know any other president in the, and I don't go back to the Madison days, but I do remember presidents. You never heard about a president who was godlike. Presidents are like godlike. They just are up in another realm of a universe when he's the president. Yeah. They're untouchable. They don't stoop to go down to the real world.
Yeah, I understand. That's true.
I don't know.
I agree with
why
that.
he has to do this. Just leave.
Okay, I've
Stay
said
in
this
your
many
White
times
House.
before about Donald Trump. Some things I like, some things I don't. What I don't like is that he is too often this thin-skinned narcissist with a God complex. And obviously the picture that he posted was way over the line. And I don't know if his social media people do this without getting his approval, or I assume...
Please, I don't think he would let anybody do anything without his approval.
Okay, I don't either. But he is the biggest lightning rod. He is the most polarizing figure potentially in the history of this country. Certainly as a president, he's the most polarizing president. Is there any doubt about that?
No.
I'm not that political
But that's
or
what
that
I'm saying.
historical.
He just has to have the attention 24/7, and it's not about being the president. It's about being in the social media world.
All right. So where I have defended him is in this world that we now live in. I do appreciate the fact I'm actually more comfortable with the fact that we have a decisive leader in charge, because you need to be decisive in this world we live in. The previous president was not decisive.
Right, but the flip to that is he's also the kind that you don't know what he can do at a moment's notice, because he's a little hot button.
I understand on the little things, on the Jimmy Fallon buttons that he pushes. I get that.
You don't know if he could take it on a bigger level
or whatever
it's
it is.
Scary.
Yeah. Okay, but I've said this, and I don't want to go back into the whole Clooney thing again. But I just want to reiterate my position that there is this one country that has vowed death to America and death to Israel, and Donald Trump, to his credit, said no to those people. You have to say no. And he said it once with one bomb, and then they said, well, no, we ignore you. We're going to nuke up again. Okay. If you let them nuke up to get nuclear capability, they will use their nukes. They'll use them on Israel, and then if they could, they'd use them on us. And you have to put a stop to that. And that's what he's doing. Now, he could put, you want to talk about going crazy? I know Clooney called him a war criminal. Well, we do have big nuclear capability, right? So if he wanted to, couldn't he wipe that country from the face of the earth?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess? Well, you know that he could.
Okay, but he's also a little crazy, so he could do anything that he wants, which isn't good.
But the whole border controversy, I appreciate the fact you can't keep letting people come into this country.
Well, I don't want criminals coming in.
Well, that's what happened.
But
to a fault,
so he did
that happened. And he's trying to rid the country of those people who don't belong here. Because they're not citizens of this country, right?
Right, I don't want.
Okay, you better protect your boundaries in this day and age.
But I just think that he's got a couple of little, marbles that are that are not.
You're probably right, and that's scary. Okay, so. I got it. But there are some things he has done that I do appreciate.
Okay, well, you can.
He is. You have to give him this. He's decisive.